Good morning and welcome to the live stream. How are you? Good morning, good morning. Good morning. How are you today? Good morning, good morning. Hello, Zoology. How are you? Hello. Chipakuri, how are you? It's great to have you here. I'm good, thanks. I'm good. It is a hot morning, so I just came inside. I was outside watering my plants before they die of the heat, and I'm inside and having a cup of coffee. How about you? What have you been up to today? What time is it from your end? I forget where you're from. I remember I saw you on another live stream. Whereabouts? Which country? Excuse me while I sip my coffee in the background. I have coffee every morning. I never thought I'd be that person who's needing coffee, but yep, I do. Excuse me while I just free a fly. The flies are getting into the house. They're so annoying. I hate them. Thank you, everyone. Double tap on the screen. Subscribe to my sister's channel, Suspo Home. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. So let me know what you've been up to this morning and which country you're joining me from. I see we've got one vote for savory. I'm also a savory kind of person. I do like sweet. My sweet tooth has definitely grown over the years, but I still savory. Give me savory any day. Like I would choose a starter in a restaurant over having dessert. If I could only choose a starter or a dessert, I would choose starter for sure. But I usually, when I order a starter, which, doesn't really happen every time, but I ask them to bring it with my main because I like to have a little bit of everything and just try loads of stuff at once. That's what I love. That's why I love eating with other people, like a big group of people or a family. I like to do that because then you can try each other's dishes and yeah, it's a cultural thing as well, I guess, eating together as a family or a big group of friends. It's really nice. And then, like, if one person orders something, someone else can order, even if they want the same thing, they can order something different, and then you can have like half and make it work. I don't like sweets, so my vote goes to savory. Yeah, me too. Me too, definitely. I mean, I do like sweet, but my vote definitely goes savory. Um, I love savory. What type of cuisines do you like? What type of cuisines? I like Middle Eastern food, and I like Indian food. I like Pakistani food. Um, I like a wide variety. Like I would like Italian and Greek food as well, but I especially my top two are Indian and Middle Eastern food. They're my top two. What about you? Yeah, I love trying new dishes as well that I haven't had before. I love to just try and discover new flavors, new spices. I've got a whole drawer full of spices from other countries. So I love going to Asian supermarkets and they have all the imported stuff and trying out their stuff. I really, really enjoy doing that, getting to try stuff. So, good morning, everyone. Let me know what country you're joining me from this morning. And I am sitting here in the UK. It's quite warm, and I'm sipping on a coffee and just chilling, really. Having a slow morning before I head out. I've got a few things to do today. I went grocery shopping yesterday, and in the grocery store, some of the fridges had broken down because of the heat. So I have to go grocery shopping again today to a different store. Quite a lot of food missing. I really only got meatballs, so that's not enough to last for the week. So I need to go and to try and find chicken and different meats and that. So yeah, last night I made a lovely lamb dish actually. It was really, really good. So I'll be uploading a video around that, but that won't be until next week. I was just editing it this morning, so I'll probably upload that. There'll be a short video on it, but that'll be next week. Pakistani cuisine, biryani, Chinese cuisine, noodles and fried rice and pasta. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, I love biryani as well. And they make it in both Pakistan and India. And then I know the north and the south of India, they have two different versions of their um the type of rice that they use in their biryani. So I liked it. They have a Malbar biryani. I don't know if you know it, and the rice is kind of short, but it's really, really nice. It's a really nice one. So it's kind of nice to try because people think, oh, biryani is just all the same. But even when you go from family to family, every family makes it different as well. Every restaurant makes it different. Different parts of India make it different. Different parts of Pakistan make it differently. The rice that's used, the spices. But what type of Sarulaji? What type of biryani do you prefer? Beef? Do you prefer lamb? Chicken? It's usually lamb or chicken that I always see available in the restaurants anyway. Bisho, good morning. Great to see you. Hi, great to see you on. Loving the cooking videos. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me add managing. Yeah, I've just added you as. Let me do this. Sorry, my phone is a bit slow this morning. There we go. Forgot to give you your blue jacket, Zoology. Apologies. Yeah, let's not talk about biryani. It's just after 9:30 where I am, so I'm quite hungry still. Bisho, how are you? Let me know how you are. What did you have for dinner last night? That's what I want to know. That is usually my question to everyone. What are you having for lunch? What are you having for dinner? So yeah, let me know. Let me know, Bisho, what you are going to be having for dinner. What are you having for breakfast or had for breakfast if you've eaten already? I have not eaten already. I usually do not have breakfast until late morning. I get my work done first and then I have a late breakfast. So I have usually, regardless of the day, I have stuff to do and I usually don't have breakfast till late. And on weekends, I might not have breakfast at all. And we might have like a brunch or a heavier lunch. So I try and balance it out. But yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the cooking videos, Bishop. I really, really appreciate it. I have been reading all your comments that you've left and that you've been watching my videos. I really appreciate all the views and all the likes that I can get at this stage because I'm only starting out, and it's anyone on here who's a small time creator just starting out with a YouTube channel, they know how hard it is to try and get views, to try and get likes. And getting likes, it kind of pushes it out into algorithms, so it allows Google to show your videos to more people. So that's why people always say like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Well, I think you need 1,000 subscribers to become monetized and 4,000 watch hours, which I am an extremely, extremely long way off. I mean, I was watching someone last night and it was just someone's live, and I just decided to drop a question in the chat. How long did it take you to become monetized? It wasn't someone I'd ever watched before, but he does cooking in his kitchen and um well, then he smokes illegal substances afterwards. But I was there for the cooking. And so I asked him how long did it take him to get monetized? And he said it took 9 months because I didn't know what I was doing at the start. So that's why it took so long. And I was thinking 9 months, like there's no way that would be half the people that I know. So I thought it was really great. And he said if I knew what I was doing from the start, I could have done it in three, but like, wow, 9 months is really great. Um I'm loving, I had lamb chops, Jersey Royals roasted in butter and garlic and rosemary with a Greek salad. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And how did your barbecue go? Because on the last live, or maybe it was the one before, but you were going to have a barbecue. So let me know how your barbecue went and if you used any interesting spices or anything like that. I'd really like to know. I'm intrigued because you were going to cook a beef brisket, I remember. And I have that has entered my mind quite a few times since then, and I've been thinking, oh, beef brisket, yum. I'd like to do a beef brisket actually. I want to get a Dutch oven. I haven't a Dutch oven. But I did order a stainless steel pan. I'm gonna try and teach myself to cook on stainless steel. I mean, if you've been watching my videos, you know I need a new pan. That's the first thing people see. But I don't mind because it kind of catches people's attention, so it makes them watch longer because like, oh my God, look at the state of the pan. um, but I bought a stainless steel one, and it is a kind of a knack to cooking with it because it doesn't have a non-stick coating, so you have to make it non-stick. The trick is to heat it up fully first and then add your oil, but you can't add your oil until it's really, really hot. Then I'm a bit confused because a lot of my dishes I have to cover them over, like there's lamb dishes and meatballs and sauce and different ones that I make kind of from week to week where you have to cover it. So I'm wondering when I cover it and turn down the heat, will the stuff then get stuck again? So I have to do my research and watch this. My pan is not due until next week, and it's a good one. Like I did invest in it, so let's hope it's worth the money and I can teach myself. But lamb chops is lovely. I do love lamb chops. I saw a lovely lamb chops recipe actually, and it was garlic. They had garlic, lemon juice, and olive oil, and I think it was thyme. And they blitzed that in a blender and like made a sauce out of it and then added it on top afterwards. So it was like a chunky kind of sauce, and they added it on top of the lamb chops after, and it just looked amazing. So I'd really like to try that. I find it hard to get lamb chops that are like soft. They're usually quite chewy, which I don't like. So I find it hard to find the right quality of meat, I think. Because a lot of the stuff says lamb and you're like, but is it really mutton? Maybe it's really mutton. I don't know. But yes, welcome everyone, and thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. It does help me out when people stick around and have a chat. It helps with watch hours, and the likes mean that other people will be showing the video and the short or the live stream. So that really, really does help me out. That meat with infusion with garlic and rosemary wrapped in foil with 2 blocks of salted butter. It infused into the beef and was super tender. Wow. I mean, wow, what a what a sentence to start the morning with. That just sounds amazing. Yeah, 2 blocks of butter. Wow. That's a lot of butter. Now, my question is, was it Kerrygold? My question is, was it Kerrygold butter? Oh, I'm only joking. I actually think Kerrygold might be overrated. Might be. Because when you go to a small creamery, like a little small farm that does butter and dairy and that, if you go to a small dairy farm, you can sometimes find the most amazing, amazing butter. Like I've tasted really good butter, and it was in a very, very small town called Kinnavara in Galway in the west of Ireland. And they homemade their butter and they sold it to just local restaurants in the area. And it was like no other butter I've tasted before. Where I've never seen this happen before, but I was with a load of people eating and they were asking for more butter because they were putting it on that thick because they loved the flavor of the butter. It was like, do you want some bread with that butter? That's how good the butter was. So that's never happened before. I've seen people liking the butter, but I've never seen where it's run out and you be asking for more so you can put it on like a chunk of cheese. It was like a slice of cheese. Welsh lamb. Okay. Dare not use anything else. In fairness, I haven't found like a small here in the UK. I haven't found like a small dairy farm like with local bar. I don't know really because I don't know the brands and that. So I do buy, yeah, I buy different butters, but I think there is a Kerrygold in the fridge at the moment, if I'm not mistaken, because it's sold everywhere, isn't it? I remember being in the US and seeing Kerrygold in the fridges. I was like, this is wild. This is like, it's how did it become so famous for such a small little island? Like I know that Americans love Ireland, but they don't have other things that belong to us. Just somehow Kerrygold made it. Kerrygold made it across the world. So Welsh lamb, I did not know about that. I didn't know that Welsh lamb was that good. Um, yeah, it is. It's a really popular butter. So Welsh lamb. Okay, I'm gonna try and find Welsh lamb. And is there somewhere specific that I can find Welsh lamb, or do a lot of shops have it? Is it somewhere? Do you know what? Actually, you can answer me this because um I have tried quite a few supermarkets. Tried Sainsbury's, Waitrose, Tesco's, where else? Morrison's, Aldi. Where sells the best chicken, like the most juiciest chicken? Because I am having a thing right now, and I was doing research into it where I can't remember. It's called Woody something syndrome, and the chicken. It's called that because the chicken looks like wood when it's cooked, like, and it's not. It's something a lot of chickens suffer from, but it's not poisonous. It's not a disease or not. Not obviously it's not poison, but it's not something that will make you sick. So you can't eat the chicken. But I'm fed up of buying chicken and then the meal is on point. I've done everything right. It's full of flavor and then the chicken is bad. That's really disappointing because I'm cooking the chicken right. So where sells the best chicken? Let me know because I was doing research and apparently it's M&S. Obviously it's going to cost more, but I don't mind having it once or twice and paying a bit more if it's going to be really tender, juicy chicken. So let me know, is that the place to go? If anyone knows, that would be great. But this show specifically, that is a question for you. So because I know you're in the UK, that's why. But yeah, the chicken has been an issue lately. So I would like to know where to get the best chicken. And I mainly, not always, but a lot of the time I would cook with thighs. And thighs is supposed to be the most juiciest, but I haven't been finding that at all. So that's been really disappointing. Although one thing I did discover was chicken thighs, peri peri chicken thighs. Now they have chicken breasts as well, but chicken thighs from the freezer in Aldi. And I was like, yeah, frozen chicken, it's going to be crap. It was juicy and it was crispy on the top when I cooked it in the air fryer. I was shocked. So it's a really good thing to have. I would say try it, because it's a very convenient thing to have when you want to throw a quick lunch if you're working, or something to bring to work if you don't work from home or whatever, or if you have a night where you just don't have a lot of time. Try it. I was shocked, genuine, and I do have high standards. I'm a bit fussy, so I was shocked at how good it was. I genuinely was shocked. It's best you can probably get a traditional butcher's. Again, traditional butcher, never buy meat from supermarkets. Find yourself butchers, or get your chicken breasts from Muscle Food online. Okay, Muscle Food, okay. Right, so my issue with these traditional butchers, I think back in the day they were the best quality, they were the best thing, but now they're trying to bring their prices down to match the supermarket, and by doing so, they're ending up buying from the same suppliers as supermarket. Because I have been to my local butchers now 2, 3 times. I've bought breasts from them and I've bought thighs from them. Both were very disappointing. They were marginally, and I mean marginally, better than the chicken I had bought from Aldi the previous week, but they weren't worth 3 times the price. They definitely weren't. It was still disappointing. The texture wasn't good. It was still, yeah, very disappointing. And I have found the same in Ireland as well. I bought chicken from the butchers and I didn't find it good. So I think like that is because they're trying to cost cut. Because nowadays people look at the price first and they buy what's cheap, so they go to the supermarket because it's cheaper. So now they're trying to bring their prices down a little bit while still keeping quality, but the quality just isn't that good. I haven't. Now, maybe I've gone to the wrong butchers. Maybe I haven't found the right butchers. I don't know. But I have to say I was disappointed. Very disappointed in the butcher's quality. So maybe I should try Muscle Food. I've never done that. So I presume then you'd have to be at home because it's refrigerated stuff. I presume it comes in a refrigerated van. Then you have to be at home for the delivery. You can't leave it around the side of your house when it's like 27, 28, 29 degrees outside. So you would have to be at home and make sure. Supermarket meat is very poor quality. Is promised to look online for traditional butchers. Read reviews. There are some amazing quality butchers, I promise you. Okay, I believe you. I mean, there's only 1 or 2 options that are close to me, and there are other options a little bit further afield. So maybe I need to just go a little bit further afield. Because yeah, I have to say I was very disappointed. And another thing, the butchers, like she weighed it out and stuck a thing on it with the weight and that on it, but there was no date on it. So how do I know when this meat goes off? Like, they know when they bought it in, so they're like, it has 2 day shelf life, it has 3 day. They should know that, but yet it wasn't written on the thing. So that really annoyed me, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going back there. They give you the choice of oh, that's really good. Yeah, because you know when you get deliveries and like they give you this window, like yesterday I was expecting something and it didn't come until after that window. It was outside of that 1 hour window. So that's good because you kind of need to be able to pick a time that you definitely know you're going to be in. Chicken is not something you want to leave outside in the sun. So that's really nice. That's good. So yeah, I'll try it. I'll definitely try it. And it is worth paying more if you're going to get a good quality. Definitely, it's worth paying more. Excuse me, I'm just drinking my coffee because it is going cold. I'll just stick it outside in the sun and it'll heat up. No need to put it in the microwave. I hate microwave coffee. Ugh, it tastes so bad. I knew a guy once and he used to make coffee, and then he would make one huge pot for the day and then just put it in the microwave throughout the day, which I thought was rather disgusting because I don't like the taste of something when it's been microwaved twice or three times. Oh, not good at all. But yeah, where do you go to traditional butchers then, I presume, to get your chicken? You probably have few options in that. Jane, how are you? Jane, so great to see you. It's really, really, really great to see you. So let me give your moderator. I actually saw you went live this morning, Jane, and then it was a members only live, so I couldn't join. I was so disappointed. I'm like, I'm not a member. But you know, when you buy all those memberships, they really add up. So I've stopped myself from buying any. I know it's good to support people if you can, but unfortunately, not everyone is in that position. I'm just having my coffee, Jane, and here for a little chat. But yeah, well, I'm here for a chat. I'm having coffee, and I've decided to clean the kitchen while I'm chatting and get multitasking. And we've invited our neighbours around actually one of the days, and we're going to have them for out in the garden for a cup of tea one of the evenings, and I'm going to bake a cake. So I'm thinking a Victoria sponge. But let me know what your thoughts are. What should I bake? I also love coffee cake, but believe it or not, I've never baked a coffee cake. That I can remember anyway. If I don't remember it, then it wasn't a significantly amazing cake. I'm really good at cooking, or I think I am, and people tell me it, but I'm not the best baker, believe it or not. They're very different things, cooking and baking. Just because you're good at one doesn't mean you'll have the skills for the other. They are very different things. I find with cooking, there's more room to save yourself. Like you can adapt things and kind of move and change things. But with baking, like you have to get everything measured out properly, or the texture and stuff. Like there's no saving it. There's not much room for error when you're baking. Enjoy your coffee. Thank you. I will. So forgive me if you can hear the tap running in the background. So yeah, Savory has 5 votes now. I'm interested to know, Jane, which one you voted for, and Bisho, actually. Which one did you vote for? I was also watching some of your shorts and that as well, Jane. I mean, your cooking looks great. It's really great, and it's like, the African kitchen, as you say. So yeah, it looks really, really nice. I'm gonna have to check out more after I finish this live stream. I love cooking. Yeah, I mean, I said yesterday to my husband that I would, if someone would just pay me to stay in the kitchen all day, cooking different stuff for all of the neighbors, I would do it. I would happily just cook for people all day, every day. I just love it. I really, really enjoy cooking. So yeah, I think I might have cursed myself. I mentioned earlier about being in a supermarket and all the refrigerators were broken down, and now just see that my refrigerator is leaking water. So that is not good. Not good at all. I wonder what is causing that. I'm literally mopping it up now. Because I noticed that, my foot's wet. Why is my foot wet? And then I turned around and there's a big puddle of water in my fridge. So let me know what's causing that, if anyone's had that issue. I don't want to have to get a new refrigerator. I like this one because it's good size. Swallowdale online butchers. I've used them many, many times. Premium quality. Beef, pork, lamb, chicken. Barbecue stuff is amazing. Okay. Wow, online. Yeah, see, I always thought, well, I don't know. I've never thought about online butchers before, I have to admit. I have to admit that. Now, I knew some stuff was available online, but maybe to the local area. I didn't know that there was, like, let's say, national online butchers. So, okay, I'll have to try it and have a look. To forget, oh man, this fridge is going to drive me mad now, leaking like this. And the last thing as well is you want your fridge to go out when you've done the shopping the day before. Although not that I was able to get much stuff, but I have to go out later today and get stuff as well. So what day is today's Thursday? Yeah, I don't know what to cook today. I feel like I'm kind of repeating some of my recipes and I'd like to try something new. Actually, what I do want to make is, there is a dish I want to make. It's with spinach and feta. And I can't remember the name for it. But it's with spinach, feta cheese, and then you pour like this eggs mixture and it has layers of pastry. The pastry, it's like pastry leaves they call it, but I don't know the word. It's a Turkish pastry. I'm trying to think of the name for it. Yufka or something. Anyway, it's really, really delicious. And you put basically a layer of pastry at the bottom, then your spinach and feta mixture, then another layer of pastry, spinach and feta mixture, layer of pastry, and then you mix up a milk and beaten eggs together and then pour it all over the top, put it in the oven and bake it. And I probably will, because me being me, I'll jazz it up a bit with maybe some za'atar or nigella seeds or something to add a bit of a different flavour throughout. So yeah. It may need temperature turning up because of the outside heat. Check what setting it's on and turn it up. How about baby rack of ribs? Oh, stop it. Stop it now. That sounds good. I like lamb ribs or beef ribs. Let me see. Where's the temperature setting? Okay, so it's on 3.5 and it goes all the way up to 6. Well, it has max written after 6. I presume that's 7. So maybe I'll turn it up to 4. I don't want to freeze my food either. But yeah, maybe you're right actually. So maybe I'll turn it up to 4 and see what happens. Or just after 4, say 4.5, and then I'll check it in an hour or two and come back. Thank you. Because, yeah, I know this probably was a really obvious answer, but I wasn't really thinking about it. Okay, the heat has changed, so the fridge needs changing too. I didn't think of that, so thank you. I appreciate it. Always there to help me out. My people are helping me. But yeah, I need to actually make some breakfast. Now, I could make breakfast on camera, actually. If anyone's willing to stick around. But the thing is, well, I usually don't eat, sorry, I've got texts coming through. Yeah, I usually don't eat breakfast until 10 or 10:30, and I'm not too hungry, but I think I should eat breakfast because then I can leave and get my jobs done for the day. So shall I cook breakfast? That's the question. I voted for savoury. Turn it up to 5. Oh God. I'll leave it at 4.5 for a couple of hours because I'm worried about freezing the items. I've got lettuce in there. Lettuce does not go well when you freeze it. So yeah, let me know. Should I cook breakfast on camera or should I leave it and make a video as well? Because I can't do both, unfortunately. Yes, I love watching your food preparation. Okay. 1 vote for yes. 1 vote for yes. What did I make last time? I made it on camera. I know you joined afterwards. I remember that. It's funny, the things. I forget half the things and remember certain things that happen in a live stream, honestly. I should get my priorities right. I think I cooked like feta cheese and eggs and that, and I was thinking of having that again, but I probably shouldn't. I have something different to entertain people. Or they'll start thinking, "Oh, it's not real, it's AI. It's the same thing happening again." Um, what options do I have? You see, actually, I have to admit, even though I love cooking and that, I don't often cook breakfast. I cook it at the weekends mainly, because during the week I just would wait until later in the day, and I'm not going to be like, I'm busy. So I would just maybe drink a protein drink and start my protein out. Like I have a cookies and cream protein drink here. It's got 35 grams of protein, and that's what I usually would just have. And then that really fills me up because of the protein. And then that would leave me until half one when I'd be having lunch. That's long enough. Video is the best. Okay. It probably is. So I've got one person wanting me to cook my breakfast now on camera and one video, but I can't do both. So I need one more person to make this decision. So whoever next says it, I will cook it on camera or not. I'll leave the decision to you because you are the people I'm trying to please. So, yeah. I've got baby cucumbers, but I've got one that needs using up. So regardless of what's happening, I'm now preparing. So you can let me know what you think. I need one more person to tell me, should I cook on camera now, prepare my breakfast, or should I do a video about it? Because I make shorts and I'm starting to make longer content as well. Oh, as well as that, Bisho, you did request a video about beans. I have that all edited and scheduled. I think it's either on the 12th or the 15th that will be going live, but you'll see it, and it's a longer style video. I know I made a short about it, but it is a longer video kind of going through how to make it. So that's the Rajma. It's the red kidney bean curry. So there we go. Lovely, clean, fresh salad with 2 beautiful poached eggs that you cut into, watch golden yolk run across it. Now, I don't know what I'm in the mood for. I really don't know. Something light. I want something really, really light. Actually, I don't even know what I want later to eat. I usually know what I'm cooking for dinner by now as well, but for some reason I don't know. Not this morning. So what date is it? It's the 9th. I always look at dates on food as well. I'm like, then I should use my products up on time as well. You know what? Bisho has spoken. Bisho has spoken. So, whoops. So everyone is more of a savory fan. That is unusual. I was expecting people to say fresh yogurt and some fruits and that. That would be nice as well. The only thing is I don't have too much fresh fruits. I went through a banana phase and I've stopped buying bananas, and then I went through a strawberry phase, and then I was disappointed about all these strawberries tasting quite watery and disappointing. So yeah, I had a family member who owned a fruit farm, so it was soft fruit farm, so it was strawberries, raspberries and other soft fruits, so I know what a really good strawberry should taste like. But how about you have spoken. You have requested. Hello, May Love. Hello. How are you? Okay, so let me just make what I want rather than worrying about what other people want. Let me put it here. There we go. Don't worry, the water is coming. So let's bring that water to the boil. Okay. I'm good, thank you. May, I am good. Several items thrown together. Yeah, do you know what? Sometimes you just have to, like, even now, right now, I cannot tell you what I'm going to eat. I'm literally grabbing random items. So yeah, you're right. Just go with the flow, right? Just see what ends up happening. Let me see. I'm gonna move you over here. Sorry, apologies. Let me wash this cucumber. And don't forget to dry it, otherwise your salad can be all watery. And remove the first slice. It's full of water, cucumbers. See, you have a point, right? Video's best and that, and people can go and watch it that missed your live stream. But then again, you have to keep people entertained on a live stream. Just gonna take out some of the water because I hate it when it makes the salad water. Okay. I have some parsley, just a little bit. I bought a fresh bunch yesterday, but I'm going to use up a little bit of this. And again, to water it. That's the art and fun of cooking, absolutely. Amen to that. I agree. I agree. So, not even in camera, like seriously. There we go. Okay. I've got loads of spices and items. Now we can throw something together, I am sure. My little garlic clove. I found these tomatoes recently. This San Marzano, really good. They're really good. So I'm gonna have my low calorie cheese. Okay, things are about to get noisy and I apologize, but steam. So I do apologize that you have to listen to that. There's not much I can do. Can't let the steam. So you get a little bit of foil. And I'm gonna have to move this. A little bit of foil. Put the tomatoes in. Olive oil. Just a tad. Don't get too excited. Just a tad. Salt. Black pepper. Roll it round. And then bung it in the air fryer. So you want it like held up in a little kind of cup shape. And we're going to do the settings, air fryer, number 2. Sorry, did it wrong. I did it wrong. Number 2. And 200, no, 190. 6 minutes. We'll move this out. And my egg. Okay. I forgot my garlic. Gonna add that in with the tomatoes. So apologies because I forgot to add it in. Just a little bit to roast it out. I know people mightn't really necessarily eat this for breakfast, but at this stage, it's a bit late anyway. And like the feta cheese would be better, but I'm saving on the calories, so. Do you ever boil your new baby potatoes? Actually, yeah, I do. I don't mind mint, but I prefer thyme and rosemary, and I prefer them roasted because they get a different flavour than when you boil them. When you boil them, I find they still taste a bit plain. So I roast a lot of my potatoes, and you'll see that. I know I've done quite a few videos. I roast my baby potatoes. I stick them in there for olive oil, salt, pepper, sumac. If you haven't tried it, it's this, and it has very lemony flavors. It's a flour. It's quite lemony. So I add sumac, sometimes onion granules, parsley, and I throw in a whole head of garlic, and then the garlic roasts, and you can squeeze the garlic like this, and the garlic will come out, and sometimes za'atar, and just really whatever spices I'm feeling. But the salt, black pepper, and lemon juice, olive oil, that's a must, and the garlic. Everything else you can really do as you please. Boom, got my plate. But yeah, I actually made a potato salad. I have to keep an eye on the time. What time did I put that? 15, 16. I made potato salad the other day. It was really nice, and it had capers and chopped up gherkins in it. I made that yesterday. I hadn't made it in a while. The sauce was like yogurt and garlic. Sorry, yogurt and garlic, yogurt and mayo mix. And it was thinned out with a little bit of the juice from the pickled gherkins, lemon juice, salt, pepper. Really simple and delicious. I'm gonna add in my parsley. Yep, do try it. You can even add the sumac to those potatoes, and you will not regret it. It's quite lemony. It's very delicious. Like if you taste it plain, you mightn't like it. But if you add it to dishes and roast it, and Yeah, it just changes the flavor. It's so good. This is red pepper paste. It's not hot at all. It's not chili pepper. It's just a pepper paste. I'm gonna make a little bed for my boiled egg. Who said boiled eggs were boring? Who said that? Big fan of lemon. Yeah, me too. When it runs out of the house, I'll go mad. And 1 spoon of yogurt. So you still want to be able to see the red to make it appetizing. This is just natural yogurt. No, nothing complicated. Oh, forgive me 1 minute. Yeah, sorry. No food is boring, it just needs friends. That's true. Friends, spices, flavors, then we're good. And trying to go easy on the olive oil. But that much. Just to drizzle over. Just a little bit. I'll dip in the yogurt as well, you see, so. And we were talking about this guy. Add him to your salads as well. It's really delicious. He is delicious. I'm gonna add in my low-calorie, cheap-ass cheese. It's not going to be flavorful, so if you want flavor, add feta cheese. Add feta cheese, but for now, we're having this guy. Oh. But even that cheese, even that, I'm going to show you now. My king, whoa, might think it's boring. Da, da, da. Even that cheese we can make taste good. So, this is my friend called Za'atar. Za'atar is Middle Eastern. Forgot my egg, so it will be hard boiled. It was meant to be soft boiled. This is why I maybe should have made video instead. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting so distracted. But I actually like hard boiled as well, so it does make a bit of difference. But yeah, even like boring cheese, you can make it flavorful. Just add in that za'atar. It's Middle Eastern. It's a thyme. It has thyme and it's so good. Oh, my egg is not compromising at all. It is, the shell is stuck so hard. I never came across this before actually. Quite interesting. Maybe not a good chicken. This is why the chicken is bad. The bloody eggs are bad too. So half my egg came off with the shell. So it's jammy rather than running. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. Weird. It looks like half of an egg now. I'm gonna add this. Just goes so well with eggs. So well. And our tomatoes should be ready, so they'll look like this. You can see they're a little bit blistered, but not fully cooked. That's how I like it. It makes it fruity and juicy. I can turn off this now so you can hear. And that's it. That took 10 minutes. I don't know how long that took. It was a very short time anyway. Simple, easy, delicious, low calorie. And yeah, I mean, I can even have something else if I wanted to. Turkish sausage. Oh, that would go nice, but it's very fatty. So I won't. And my little bits of garlic have softened up. And just because it's there, we're going to drizzle the oil on top of everything. Yum. There we go. That's it. Simple, simple, simple. I mean, it is really, really very, very simple to make. I have more parsley. I'm going to leave it at the side and use it later. But that's it. Nothing fancy. Took 10 minutes. And you can add in bread, extra cheese, 2 eggs, sausage. This is just what I'm choosing today. Hello. Hi, Sadie. How are you? Good morning, host and chat. Good morning. Oh, Jane, thank you. Still watching. Thank you. Appreciate that. No, it's just honest cooking for people to see. Even best chefs, cooks don't always get it right, but it makes it feel honest. I'm going to blame the egg. No, absolutely. Like, things go wrong all the time. All the time. At least twice a week for me. But usually, you see, this thing, cooking is forgiving, and usually you can save it. So there we go. See how quick, beautiful, and lovely. And it's full of flavor. Instead of just an egg, it's an egg with za'atar, a layer of yogurt, and pepper, red pepper paste. Instead of just tomatoes, it's tomatoes roasted in olive oil and garlic and black pepper. Instead of just cut up cucumber, it's cucumber with sumac, little bit of olive oil, and parsley. And my cheese is low calorie. Usually it's quite plain in flavor. So I added za'atar and parsley. That's how simple it is. Just add stuff to your food. Not everything has to be plain. So many people eat, I see them eating the most boring plain foods. I'm like, why are you doing that to yourself? Salads don't have to be boring, you know. People can add stuff to salads and make it delicious. But that is my delicious breakfast. Very late breakfast, 10:30 now. But as I said, I do like to eat my breakfast late. So I am actually going to end the live. I've been live for an hour now, so I'm going to end the live. I'm going to go and enjoy my breakfast in the garden, look at my flowers, enjoy the sun. And I might be back on later today, but if not, I will be live tomorrow. I'm going to try and schedule it. I did schedule my live the last time, but I had to cancel it and start a new one because I was getting feedback. My voice was coming back on me. So don't forget to turn off your oven. So yeah, I'm going to go now and enjoy my breakfast. Thank you. Shout out. I probably missed someone, but Sadie Bumpa, Sadie Bumpa. Thank you for joining me. Bisho, thank you. You've been here for pretty much the whole live stream, so I really appreciate it. Jane's Kitchen Africa, thank you so much, Jane. I'm going to check out some of your videos now. I really, really appreciate it. Who else was here? Mary Love, thank you for joining. And there was Zarology, thank you for joining. And anyone else, and Chapokori, forgive me, trying to say the names. And anyone else who joined and maybe just didn't chat but was there in the background, I really appreciate it. I appreciate you viewing and I appreciate you liking the video. And yeah, as I said, I might be back later today, but if not, I will be around on live tomorrow. I'm going to enjoy this in the sun, in the garden, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much. Bye. Okay, have a beautiful day. Thank you for your time. And don't forget your fridge temperature. Yes, I'm going to check on it after I finish breakfast. Thank you for that reminder. I really appreciate it. Thank you again, Bisho, and thank you everyone else. Take care, guys.